Hello and welcome to the channel. So today we're going to look at the TQOQT impact wrench. I bought this off Whatnot quite a few months ago actually. I just forgot about it. It was on the shelf. I bought it for £26. Now I bought it to compare it with a very cheap one that I bought off eBay about 8 months ago. I paid £23 for it. I ended up getting a refund. I won't go into the details of it, but I got a refund for it and got to keep the tool. So I've been using that the last 8 months and it works perfectly fine. I don't use these professionally. My job doesn't involve a lot of work on cars as such, mechanical work, so I only use them now and again, so I don't go for the high-end brands. This is perfectly fine and I just like to try them out and see how good they are. No idea how to pronounce that, if it is even a word or just what it is. It's got a hammer on it for some reason, but this is an impact wrench. And let's have a look. So this is the generic instruction book, and it's actually the exact same instruction book that came with the other one that I got. And the only page that relates to it is this page. This is the bit that's about the impact wrench. The rest of it's just about a load of other tools. It is exactly the same. There's no name on this. It is exactly the same as the other one, so I'm assuming they're just all made in the same place. This is a set of gloves, nice. And this is the impact wrench. It comes with 2 batteries. As you can see, this case is not made for this tool because although the case is black and red, the batteries are black and red, the tool itself is grey and white, which is a bit strange. And that doesn't fit anywhere. That one does, and this doesn't. As you can see, it's made for a much bigger tool or a different tool. It doesn't even sit in the way it's supposed to. It should really sit in like that, but it won't. So it just squeezes in. It does come with a charger, but it's one of those chargers that just plugs into there, which I don't like because it's just a lead and a plug. I do have a charger that will connect to this. It's 3-pin, this one. So I do have a charger I can slot this into, and it charges it properly and monitors the temperature and all that kind of thing. So I trust that over one of those. I've thrown that away. This is actually very similar to the battery that came on the cheap eBay one. Both 21 volt and just got different labels on them. Pretty much the same size. Slight difference in design there. One's got a label, one hasn't. This is a 1500 milliamp. I'm not sure what this one is. I'm assuming it's about the same. And this was CiSiVis. CiSiVis. I don't know how you say it. This one has a battery indicator on it. This one doesn't, but there is one on the drill anyway, on the impact wrench I mean. So yeah, it comes with 2 batteries. Strangely though, I did a review on a Sundpey Pro hammer drill not so long ago. You can have a look at that if you want to. Sent to me by Sundpey, and this battery, which is 21 volt, there you go, 4 amp hour, and this one fits perfectly and it powers it perfectly. Again, different colour, but it doesn't really matter, but it works fine. So if I need a bigger battery, I can always go for that one. Let's have a look at this itself. So on this side you've got the model number, and it's 380 newton meters of torque, so it says. You can see there, look, it's just a label that's stuck on. So if you want your own tool company, just contact the Jiangsu Gugao Tool Company and get them to stick some labels on for you for your own tool company. This is a lot better made than the other one. There's a lot more rubber on it. It feels a lot more substantial. It's got a rubber collar pad type thing all the way around. This is all rubber. Everything's rubber apart from the grey, that's plastic, but there's a lot more rubber. It's brushless, and it just has the controls on there, which is just a battery indicator and high low, and then it's got a reverse function, safety function thing on it. This comes with this plastic cap on it. I don't really know what that's for, because it's only going to get messed up, and it's only like a very brittle plastic anyway, so I don't see the point of that. I'll probably leave that off and just keep it like that. Maybe it's to stop dirt going in somewhere, I don't know, but it doesn't seal anything, so, because all this is all screwed together anyway. I don't know. 1/2 inch anvil, and you've got your hole there to, if you need to pin a socket onto it. This one also has a bit holder, so you can use it as an impact driver. I don't tend to use them as impact drivers, even when they do have that on there, but it's there if you want it. And it will take the normal, this is a reducer from 1/2 to 3/8, so it'll take the normal reducers. Not impact rated, obviously, you need a black one for that. I have got one somewhere. So let's take a look. So the battery slots on. Now this button on the battery, sorry, on the wrench, will not work unless you activate it. So you just press it once, the light comes on, and then you've got your battery indicator. And when you press that, this is in reverse. You can tell it's in reverse because basically it has a safety feature that if this light is on, when you go in reverse, it will turn off because it doesn't feel any resistance. Now you can turn that off, so it will just carry on going in reverse, but I tend to just leave it on. It just means that once the nut is off, it doesn't keep spinning. It stops when there's no resistance. But your normal switch here, like most of them, push it that way and it then goes forward, and then these lights come on, so that's low, and then press it again for high. It's dead simple to use, nice and easy, doesn't weigh a lot. But yeah, just a nice little impact wrench. We'll see how long it lasts. It might not last long, but if it's anything like the other one, like I said, it lasted 8 months and it's still going. This is the other one. It is different. This one doesn't have any rubber on it. This is just all plastic, whereas this one's heavily rubberized. There's no rubber anywhere on this one at all. So it is slightly different in the way it's made. Some of the things are pretty much identical, but you can see there the anvils are slightly different on them. This casing is different, so they might be made in the same factory, but they're pretty similar anyway. It's like most others, generic brands are just rebadged, restickered, but I do prefer this one purely because it's got a lot more rubber on it. Again, this says CiSiVis Tools, brushless. This one's brushless as well. Cordless impact wrench, and the sticker actually came off that side. But I've used this a lot, and I'm not careful with it because I don't have to be, because it was cheap. Well, it was free, so I just throw it around. It's perfectly fine, works fine. It does have a slight different setup than the other one in that it has battery indicator on the front. It also has a battery indicator there, and it works the same way. You turn it on and then it activates this. That's your power indicator. This is in reverse. It's got the same reverse function. So if that's on, it cuts off the power, and then if you flip it the other way, then you've got low power and high power. So it works exactly the same as the other one. This battery's always been very tight to get off, but that's the only difference really. It's just the build, slightly different build, and this one's got a lot more rubber. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, if it lasts 8 months, I'll be happy with that, as long as the batteries don't explode and burn my house down. Should be fine. There you go, the TQOQT electric impact wrench. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.